Yeah, I'm also like picturing a boat map as well. And don't worry about it, the two of them are just playing their own version of this game. Honestly, it will probably make an interesting way. And it is a PvP map at the very least, but where one of the players had to defend the point as the enemy had to try to see the point, but of course they're being blocked off because strong soldiers blocking the point. So it'll be an interesting way to. It'll be something interesting, let's just say. Yeah, this whole thing with the brothers, it's a bit interesting. The only way you're gonna be able to see the continuation of this if you promote both Oscar and Boy. However, it's not that simple because Oscar need to he needed to do one more extra step before they can do the ultimate attack. But I'll leave it at that at the very least. Now I do have Jill at the very least. I'm gonna give us a bonus XP just so she can be able to like somewhat be helpful. It's just mostly because I need the help. I need the help for this map because this map is actually could be a little bit challenging if you slip up, let's just say. Oh boy, a match with Jill. She haven't got any skill, I just noticed that. Oh well. I'll just leave it at that. Both of them are like pretty neck and neck, I'll admit. I know that I don't have that much gold, but there is a blue gem on this map, I'm positive. Plus also the next map has a red gem, so I will have some cash by then. And also the next map after that there's a white gem, so yeah, there's gonna be like a lot of cash, let's just say. And speaking of, while I have the top of cash on hand. Might as well get her something else at the very least. Oh, wait, I have a blue gem. Never mind. I have a blue gem on hand. But there is a possibility of another gem anyways. I believe I am ready to go, actually, in this case. And look who's back. So yeah, so that green area is what you need to protect. It's so much as one enemy touches that space, it's a game over. So defend it as much as possible. And this map is not that simple, obviously. There's a lot of enemies on this side. Some of them will charge at you, some of them won't for some reason. I know for some reason the ones in the back, particularly these 4, just refuse to move for some reason, but they can still move. The halberdiers on each of the planks will not move, so you don't have to worry about that. The boss, it's just sniper boss, so if you surround him, he's pretty easy. However, do not attack him when he's able to attack you, because there is a good chance that he can adapt and kill you. And this is especially so if he lands a critical hit, and because he's a sniper, he's very likely to actually kill you with that. We also got these birds right here. I should also point out that these birds are not here to steal. As you can see in the skill list, there is nothing indicating that they can steal. Later ravens will have to steal, and I will point them out when they do appear, but just letting you know, because a lot of people just assume that every raven just steals a chest. No, they do not. If you literally look at the skill list, you can see that they have no way of picking a lock. So this one and this one, they will not steal your treasure chest. They will fight you. We do have an Astro new recruit because we have a returning one. But for Astro here, she has a knife board, which is very good. It's highly recommend you recruit her because of this. It gives you 2 defense and resistance, but it also gives you a 30% increase to your speed, and that's very good. The only issue is that it's only good for soldiers, knights, and paladins, which is just cavalry in this case. And interesting enough, this guy here can just kill her. Just outright. Well, yeah, because, yeah, 12 speed against 7, that's more than enough for him to kill her right out the bat. I'm not even joking with this kid. If you do not recruit Astra on turn 1, she will die. It's not even a joke. It can happen, it will happen, and you will definitely regret it because you did not recruit her on turn 1. Some of these, you might be wondering about the other enemies nearby that can totally reach her and attack her. Well, some of them actually prioritize soldiers. But this one here will see a kill on Astrid and will kill her, so. But I will show the strat of how you can actually get to her on turn 1 because when at this strat, she is likely to die. Also, yeah, there's like 7 chests to open up, so yeah. I don't think any enemies have like... Yeah, I saw like a hammer and that's pretty much about it, and a killing edge, but that's pretty much about it. So yeah, there's no Java bow, aside from like sometimes a coin from a raven or sometimes a silver one, but you get the point. And always the boss drops his bow at spawn. So in any case, I'll see you when I have the setup, especially the setup of how you can get to Astra on turn 1. So first things first, I'm going to have my units go charge in fire away just to get rid of some of these enemies. Well, provided if they're actually able to hit something. That's a crit. It's fine whether or not she hits or not with the secondary attack because I only need her to attack once. And now it's finally time to actually get Astrid. I know I'm stalling a bit. So what you have to do, it's not a question. You need to sharp eye once, and then only with Mordecai, you have to smite him. Only then will you given enough space to talk to her. Also, I take the ×2 damage bow from obviously from Bolt just so she can use it. And also, she's the only one that can talk to Gatry and recruit him back to your side. And if anybody else in the Glen Mostly can't talk to him, but he would not be persuaded otherwise. Now, don't let her level 1 starting level trick you, because she had this skill that she had. It's Paragon, which allows her to catch up pretty effectively, no less. I don't really need any other weapon on Gatry aside from the Steel Lance, so he can do fine without anything else. Gee! Well, that's what you deserved. Luckily, this Haldir is going to get destroyed by the Ratterboxer because of how much damage he's putting out. And yeah, see, I managed to keep my short spear for the time being because of, well, because the archer moved in, not the Myrmidon. Don't worry about the green units. You can let them die if you want. Just only worry about the fact that they can not only take your kills, but they will do something stupid. Let's just say it. Let's just point out that. They will, however, later on attack any birds that they see, so do not let them get to a bird. This guy could die. Okay, he's gone. That one's too. I'm not too worried about the ship. I'm more need to worry about the fact that these birds are getting in the way. This is the only way she's gonna be able to do something, so I'm doing this. Alright, I am seeing some string at the very least. If she does start to gain strength, obviously she will start snowballing the enemies. She's actually gonna get to her next level up. I'm gonna do this just to prevent the mages from moving because yeah, the mages will come and move. Will come and actually attack Gatry, and I would prefer he does not take a mage to the face. Down goes this one. That will give Ike a lot of experience since, you know, it was a promoted enemy after all. And this guy's dead. I almost feel bad for anybody who got a bad Oscar because this Oscar is performing so well. Like, look at his stats. These are insane for Oscar. And it's even funnier because there's a certain YouTuber who has a really bad Oscar because their Oscar never got a single point of strength. Well, at least in their words, I actually saw them play their very first playthrough, and their Oscar actually did got a point of strength, but that was it. It was just one strength, nothing, no more, no less. Alright, I kinda actually want you to start hitting the enemies now. Whoa, that was actually pretty close, honestly. But luckily, I did make sure to check if the bird could actually reach the defense point. Oh, that's a crit. She didn't even kill that bird, but okay. At least it's weakened enough, but I'm afraid that the soldier is going to likely attack it, so there goes that experience. I mean, I'm fine with that, but I kind of wish you got strength because you're still at base strength. Okay, that guy went up to heal. This guy's definitely in. Okay, no. Okay, I can actually get that kill. But what about you? Okay. I have to get rid of this bird right now because it would take this point and I will lose otherwise. But unfortunately, I am not in a good position, right? Because Which I also point out that I'm forced to use the hand axe because I'm down here for some reason, which is, it makes things a little bit awkward when it comes to attacking an enemy, because it looks like I'm supposed to get attacked, but no, this counted 2 spaces. Okay, overkill the bird, that's fine. I actually like that result. It just showed to me that he will not miss. Give me that. I'm gonna give it this enemy right here. And I know I'm gonna put it in front of mages, but it's gonna be fine otherwise. These mages are not much of a threat to begin with. Also, I can still talk to Gatcha at the very least. It's pretty a lighthearted conversation. I could try at least. I think over here. I kind of want you on that side. There is a bow, but I'm gonna be honest, that bow does just not gonna bother moving, I could definitely tell you. But I'll even put Oscar in this spot in particular just to prove a point. And yeah, once again, this should not make sense. I should be able to attack him at one range, but nope, not in this case. I'm forced to throw my javelin at him. But at least it gets rid of the enemy at least. Even with base strength, but just an Iron Lance, she's still destroying that Haladia. And just a straight up miss from the mage itself. Oh, I'm not worried about this whatsoever. Okay, that guy did move. But he did not get the critical hit. Okay, this guy is next. Now it's only Oscar can stop getting hit for a few seconds. So yeah, but golden with this one. Alright, that sounds, honestly, I like that level up. Magic is whatever, but that's still good. Honestly, I was expecting him to attack like this guy does. But maybe his friend will do that instead. Yeah, his friend will get the kill instead. Definitely could get this one before one of these guys decide to attack. So I would appreciate for the green soda next to her for like chipping the enemy, and this allow her to get a decent level up. It's like, do I have something accurate? Yes, I do have something accurate. All that stuff is just a mage in front of me, and then I can then go after the enemy in front of me, the boss in particular. I don't think Gatchi could like, yeah, I mean I can shove the guy. Alright, first things first, get rid of this bow guy. I do not need two bow guys on me. Mordecai will once again smite my ally, so I can go over here. No, I believe in the 59%. There we go. I'm gonna do it without the forge axe. I don't want to waste the forge very quickly. I should use normal weaponry if I could just outright get rid of this and get rid of the enemies. So that's another, so yeah. So the enemies are almost wiped out. Also, that's a fantastic level up right there. No strength or magic, but I'm fine with that, honestly. Which means I can actually do this, actually. And you know what? Because I am that type of person. Gimme. Now Bo is surrounded with just a longbow. And literally he's the only enemy left on this map. I am not making this up. He is literally by himself. It's sad, I know, but that's what he gets for attacking the ship. Now I'm gonna set up basically a couple of rescue chains here and there just so I can get my units to like get the remaining treasure chests. But also trying to stop these green units from like attacking the enemy boss. Because those birds are gonna come in now. So these birds, the ones that are reinforcement, do have steel. Meaning they are able to open up the chest. So yeah, so now all the chests, I need to get them as quickly as possible. Also, let's have a bit of a boss dialogue with IQ. You come here. And you. There we go. I'm gonna put this guy right near this point so he could defend it. And some of my other units just keep poking this boss for fun. Yeah, talk all smack that you want. You cannot retaliate back at me. You are literally a bull boss that cannot move, and you're surrounded. Very good level up. Now, obviously, if you don't want the treasure chests to get taken, it would be the smart choice is to surround the treasure chests so they don't get taken. But it's unclear which one they will go for. I'm pretty sure they will go for the closest chest that they can get to. So try your best to block off some of the chests if you don't want them to steal it. I mean, hey, she get decent experience from the guy. And yeah, 2 more birds join in on the treasure hunting. Which means that was an instant enemy join in on the exact same turn that they appear in. So yeah, so the 2 treasure chests they can actually get to. So I need to set up my units to get, so I prevent them from, well, taking a chance, obviously. And you know, just get ready for when they do take the chest. I'm ready for them to get to, well, allow me to get the chest right back. Now I should point this out. This doesn't say in the description. I don't know why, but basically, this bow here, the longbow, cannot be used by Astrid or any other archers. Basically, the only class that can use this are archers and snipers. So to me, that bow is useless unless they plan to use wolf. Yeah, no. It's not that good for me to have the bow. Thank you for that. Now the birds themselves, as far as I know, they will not go out. They will not go out of their way to, well, attack you. So don't worry about unit positioning. But I will say, they can and will take this point if they see the opportunity for it. Do not ask how I know about that, because you know, I have seen people play these games, so I know what to expect. You come here because you're just there for some reason. So yeah, so they do take some of my treasures, but not all of them. Because, yeah, they can't reach that one. At least not yet. But I definitely need to block out that point, because they can and will they will seize this if I let them. So I have to do this, no matter what. And now I gotta get rid of the birds now, because they have my treasure. Also, technically, you did saw there, Mordecai was strong enough to even shove Jill, who is on a wyvern. Alright, give it back, give it back. Give him back the occult scroll. And yeah, these bursts give a lot of experience points. Now, if you like to, because yes, it is possible to do this, you could just leave one chest you could just leave one chest alone and actually not surround the chest, but make a long pathway for them to try to get to the chest. And you can have more and more burst spawns to give you more experience points if you choose to. I'm not saying you have to, but it is an option if you want to have more experience points. Because, you know, these birds gives a lot of experience points if you manage to get the kill on them. Also, that would be useful for the next map if I actually plan to use it. Yeah, Soren just needs to do chip damage. He does not need to actually kill the bird. Oh wait, he's actually catching up. So yeah, so also you might be wondering why I have Soren instead of Ileana. Well, it's just mostly because Soren has more magic, so he can dish out more damage. But also he has Elwyn, so he has to hit these birds for effective damage, and he has the depth. Triple 8. And I got a coin out of it. I wasn't really much sure if I can have to get rid of all the birds, so this is good. Yeah, this helps a lot. Alright, I'll take the defense at the very least. And she's always fast enough, so that's pretty good. They're going the long way because there's no other way to get to the final chest. That's funny. I need to get Jill down there to help get rid of these birds. Also, I can have these guys ready to attack the birds if necessary. And you're gonna slowly make your way to the chest. I am leaving Ike there, but you know, there's literally nothing else I can pretty much do at the very least. Okay, they changed course again. I am not entirely sure what the birds are doing, like, at all. I will say, however, it does open up one of the birds to my attacks. Another instant level up because of this. Just to make absolutely sure he can reach. And once again, they're going in the opposite direction because I'm blocking up the pathway somehow. But luckily for me, they cannot get to me anymore because, well, they don't have enough turns. And I'm ending this up with a blank level on miss. But luckily, it's only miss and not an actual, not on an actual combatant unit like Chill Hill. That's why I attacked the claw, because I was hoping to actually hit the guy. Yeah, no more wasting time. The map literally ends after this. Yes! Show off those 3 claws that are still there. So yeah, so I kind of make it I made it a little bit too easy, but let's be honest, Oscar really much help out because of how insane his stats are. A child? Why is there a sassy large child in my game? No, but all I found was this little lost child. Yeah, I don't get any bonus XP because this was once again a defense map, so the only way you can get bonus XP here, because I didn't bother mentioning, I don't need to, because you should know this. It's that the more period you're undeployed, the more bonus XP you get. But that chapter 13, chapter 14, well, it's kind of gonna be an easy one for me at the very least. But for some people, it won't be because of a certain thing. But I'll leave it at that for now.